Okay, so we're going to put the finishing touches on the dice. We're going to be adding fillets and adding some colour and just finishing it up. This time we're starting off in the 3D modelling tab, so we're not starting any sketches, we're just going straight from the 3D model tab. So there's quite a lot of tools in here that you can have a wee play about with. There's things like chamfer, shell, fillet. We're going to be using fillet. What a fillet does is it adds a rounded edge to your any shape. You can sometimes do this in the sketch tab where you add a fillet on a corner. In the 3D modelling tab you can do it on the entire part. So your window might look a little bit different to mine. I'm in the 2019 version. This window looks different in different versions, but it all acts the same. You just want to select all the lines that you want to add a radius to. I'm going to move my camera around just by clicking up the top. I'm going to then change the radius. Your tool might look a little bit different, so you might be putting in the size somewhere else, but it's all pretty much the same. I'm going to click OK, and it's going to add rounded edges to the full thing. Now what I want to do is add a colour to this. Adding a colour to it is just a quick way of getting an idea of what it's going to be looking like, and if it's something you want to put into a slideshow or somewhere else, or into some sort of document, then it's good to add a colour and change a few things. So I'm just going to go to the little colour wheel up here. There is materials and there's other things over here, but if we're just going to be adding a colour to it, just use the colour wheel. I'm going to select the first, it comes up with the eyedropper tool. Just want to click to get rid of that, and then I'm going to select my colour, and to save me going through every individual face, I'm going to just go and wait for it to highlight the full dotted line. So I'm just going over that by going over to a line, then clicking, selecting that, and then you can change the colours a little bit. So I'm going to go for orange, and I'm happy with that. I'm going to click the tick, and then I'm going to go to the tool again. I'm going to go to white this time, and I'm going to go, and this time click Control or hold Control, and then I can click all my faces. I can do multiple parts at once, all the same colour. Moving my camera around, still holding Control. And making sure I get the bottom. And the tick. Last thing, you want to go to View, and you can change the visual style. This is a good tab to go to if you're ever working in something quite complex and you need to see inside. So you can do things like wireframe, but we just want to go to realistic, and you can change it from orthographic to perspective. Doesn't make too big a change with this. And you can play about with things like shadows and reflections. Now there is a full window in here when you want to render something fully, but this is just a quick way to get something that shows highlights and shadows and puts a colour on it. Okay, so that's the last video in this series. I'd recommend that you come back to any of these videos if you're ever using the mirror tool again, or the rectangular pattern tool again, or just want a refresher on things. There's also going to be a video where I go through the entire thing step by step, so if you want to do the full thing again but not spend 5 videos worth of watching every single video and making it, there's a video where you can just fire through the full thing again at quite a quick pace, which might be quite beneficial to you. Okay, so the next series of videos is going to be some sort of intermediate level stuff, but we'll all use these beginner level tools that we've just used. So if you manage to complete this, well done, and try the next lot of videos.